There was a time when a new record meant something. Concert tickets stayed in your pocket, and rock stars still looked surprisingly human. These photographs bring a little of that world back. Less than 3 weeks after Woodstock, Hendrix played a Harlem benefit for the United Bloc Association. He believed major acts should bring festival-style music into neighborhoods where many young people couldn't afford to travel to the big festivals. David Gilmour's Guinness shirt isn't random tour laundry. Photographer Jill Furmanovsky remembered those shirts being popular with Pink Floyd on the 1974 tour. Roger Waters had one too. Ritchie Blackmore's Strat is more unusual than it looks. By 1974, he was already using a scalloped fingerboard with wood carved away between the frets to favor a lighter touch and precise bends. Keith Moon took customization in a very different direction. His 1967 Pictures of Lily kit carried Lily Langtry images, Union Jacks, and the words Keith Moon, Patent British Exploding Drummer. This AC/DC lineup had barely existed. Brian Johnson was announced as the new singer in April 1980. Recording began in Nassau that spring, and Back in Black was already in stores by July. For the Chili Peppers, the original lineup proved just as fleeting. The Uplift Mofo Party Plan became the first and only album recorded by Anthony Kiedis, Flea, Hillel Slovak, and Jack Irons together. Paul McCartney didn't merely give Badfinger "Come and Get It." He recorded the demo himself, then asked the band to follow it almost exactly. They wanted changes. McCartney thought the arrangement already worked. Elton John's touring band really was this small. Elton, bassist Dee Murray, and drummer Nigel Olsson. The trio carried his early shows until Davy Johnston joined the touring band in 1972. Not every remarkable lineup needed a tour. Phil Collins' 1984 wedding reception turned into a garden jam with Robert Plant, Eric Clapton, and other famous guests. For the children beside the stage, it was simply the wedding band. Yes, in 1972, with the Close to the Edge lineup still intact, the Relaxed Portrait came just before Bill Bruford left for King Crimson. Replacement Alan White reportedly had only 3 days to learn the live show. Ron Kroon caught the Mothers of Invention at Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport on October 17, 1968. No stage spectacle here, just Frank Zappa and 4 bandmates crowded together during an ordinary moment in transit. That bare brick room was Joy Division's rehearsal space. Kevin Cummins photographed Ian Curtis and Bernard Sumner there on August 19, 1979. 2 musicians, a couple of chairs, and amplifier, and none of the mythology that came later. Edward Culver is best known for photographing Southern California punk. In 1985, he traveled with REM on their East Coast tour instead, documenting the band during its fables of the Reconstruction period. Nearly 2 decades earlier, touring could look a lot simpler. In April 1967, the Grateful Dead could set up in Golden Gate Park and play. with musicians, friends, and audience almost blending into one crowd. Robert Smith's makeup wasn't originally a carefully designed Cure image. He later said playing guitar with Susie and the Banshees pushed him toward the look. Eventually, putting it on simply became part of going on stage.